The Young and the Restless, the rift between Lucy and Faith. In the world of Genoa City, where emotions run high and tensions often escalate to dramatic confrontations, the friendship between Lucy and Faith faces a severe test. The once close bond between these two young women unravels in a sequence of events that leaves both questioning their actions and the very nature of their relationship. The confrontation. It all began on a tumultuous evening when Lucy, troubled by her own demons, sought solace in a bottle of alcohol. As she sat alone, the weight of her problems pressing heavily upon her, Lucy's sadness turned into frustration and anger. Faith, a friend who cared deeply for Lucy, couldn't stand by and watch her spiral out of control. Determined to help, Faith confronted Lucy about her drinking. "Lucy, you need to stop this. Drinking isn't going to solve anything," Faith said, her voice filled with concern. Lucy, already on edge, felt her temper flare. "Leave me alone, Faith. I don't need you to tell me what to do." Faith, undeterred, took a step closer. "If you don't stop, I'm going to have to get someone else involved. This isn't safe." This threat struck a nerve. Lucy's eyes narrowed as she glared at Faith. "If you go and tattle on me, I swear I'll make you regret it. Just leave me be." The breaking point. Despite her best intentions, Faith's intervention only seemed to fuel Lucy's anger. As the argument escalated, the two friends found themselves in a heated standoff. Faith, desperate to prevent Lucy from harming herself further, reached out in an attempt to take the bottle from her. "You're not thinking clearly, Lucy. Give me the bottle," Faith pleaded. In a moment of impulsive rage, Lucy slapped Faith across the face. The sound echoed in the room, a harsh punctuation to their fight. "Get out of here, Faith. I don't need you, or anyone else, telling me what to do." Stunned and hurt, both physically and emotionally, Faith backed away. Tears welled up in her eyes as she turned and left, her heart aching with the realization that her attempt to help had ended so disastrously. The aftermath. Faith couldn't comprehend why her efforts to help Lucy were met with such hostility. Feeling betrayed and rejected, she knew she couldn't stay any longer. The slap not only stung her cheek but also marked the end of their friendship. Faith decided to distance herself from Lucy, believing there was no reconciliation in sight. Determined to seek justice and ensure Lucy got the help she needed, Faith called Daniel, Lucy's father. "Daniel, you need to come quickly. Lucy is drinking and threatening to hurt others," Faith reported, her voice shaking. Daniel, along with Heather, rushed to the scene. They found Lucy still seething, the tension in the air palpable. Faith stood a distance away, her face red from the slap, her eyes filled with a mix of sadness and determination. The clash of perspectives. Daniel and Heather, upon hearing the story from both sides, were conflicted. They knew Faith meant well, but Lucy's actions were inexcusable. The rift between Faith and Lucy seemed irreparable at this point. "Lucy, we need to talk about what just happened," Daniel said gently, trying to reach out to his daughter. Lucy, still defiant, looked away. "I don't want to talk about it." Faith should have minded her own business. Heather stepped in, her voice calm but firm. "Lucy, Faith was only trying to help you. You need to understand that." Faith, feeling a mix of guilt and frustration, spoke up. "I thought I was doing the right thing. I never meant to make things worse." The future of their friendship. The slap and the ensuing fallout marked a significant turning point in Faith and Lucy's relationship. Both felt betrayed in their own ways. Lucy saw Faith's actions as intrusive and overbearing, while Faith couldn't understand why her genuine concern was met with such aggression. As days passed, the tension between them only grew. Their paths, once intertwined with shared experiences and mutual support, now diverged. They avoided each other, the memory of that night casting a long shadow over their interactions. Resolution or continued estrangement? The question of whether Faith and Lucy can ever reconcile hangs in the balance. On one hand, their history and the deep bond they once shared could provide a foundation for healing. On the other hand, the wounds inflicted, both physical and emotional, may be too deep to mend. For now, both girls remain at an impasse. Faith continues to wrestle with her decision to involve Daniel, questioning if it was the right move. Lucy, meanwhile, grapples with her own issues, struggling to come to terms with her actions and the consequences they've wrought. Conclusion. In the unpredictable world of The Young and the Restless, friendships can shatter as quickly as they form. The conflict between Lucy and Faith is a testament to the fragile nature of relationships and the